Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. Before we begin, we wish our viewers a happy Independence Day. Now, let us take a look at the headlines. India celebrates 80th Independence Day as Prime Minister Modi highlights youth power and vision for Viksit Bharat 2047. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma highlights tourism boom, job creation and vision 2032 at 80th Independence Day celebrations. Lok Bhavan Shillong marks 80th Independence Day with a grand cultural showcase celebrating India's unity in diversity. And Meghalaya targets $16 billion economy by 2032. Governor calls for unity, cultural preservation and inclusive growth. The news in detail. India is celebrating its 80th Independence Day with Prime Minister Modi leading the national celebrations at Delhi's Red Fort. For the first time since independence, Vande Mataram was rendered at the Red Fort before the Prime Minister hoisted the national flag. Addressing the nation, Prime Minister Modi highlighted India's economic growth, rising defence and manufacturing capabilities, digital expansion and efforts towards self-reliance. He said 25 crore people have moved out of poverty and reiterated the goal of building a Viksit Bharat by 2047.
After the hoisting of the national flag by the Honourable Prime Minister and the 21-gun salute, flower petals being showered at the venue by two means.
जब मैं विकसित भारत की बात कर रहा हूं, देश को तेज गति से आगे बढ़ाने की बात कर रहा हूं, उसका सबसे बड़ा लाभार्थी कौन है? इन सारे प्रयासों का सबसे बड़ा साधक कौन है? अगर साधक है तो मेरे देश का युवा है, मेरे देश की युवा शक्ति है। विकसित भारत की यात्रा में युवाओं की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है। इतना ही नहीं, विकसित भारत का सबसे बड़ा लाभार्थी भी मेरे देश का युवा है और इसलिए हमें विकसित भारत के लक्ष्य को युवाओं के साथ जोड़ करके आगे बढ़ाना है। युवाओं हमारी सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता के साथ हमें आगे बढ़ना है। साथियों, पिछले 10-12 साल में उस दिशा में बहुत कुछ हुआ है। स्टार्टअप इंडिया अभियान, आज पूरे देश में 2.5 लाख से ज्यादा रजिस्टर्ड स्टार्टअप बन गए। देश के नौजवान खुद तो काम कर रहे हैं, अनेकों को रोजगार दे रहे हैं।
President Draupadi Murmu, in her Independence Day address, said the government is taking comprehensive steps to curb unfair means in public examinations and make them more transparent. She highlighted India's progress in economic development, welfare, digital infrastructure, women's empowerment and sports. Referring to Operation Sindoor, she said India demonstrated its military capability against terrorism. The president stressed India's growing global role and that the country is moving towards building a Viksit Bharat by 2047.
युवा उद्यमियों की भागीदारी से हमारे देश में एक मजबूत स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम विकसित हुआ है। विश्व के बड़े बड़े उद्यम भारत के युवाओं की प्रतिभा और लगन से प्रभावित रहते हैं तथा उन्हें नेतृत्व की भूमिकाओं में नियुक्त करते हैं। ऐसे युवाओं ने विश्व समुदाय में भारत की युवा शक्ति की साख बढ़ाए हैं। हमारी युवा पीढ़ी भारत के स्वर्णिम भविष्य के प्रति मेरी आस्था को और प्रबल बनाती है। हमारे विद्यार्थी भारत के भविष्य निर्माता है। जिस तरह राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा के लिए सरकार और समाज का एकजुट रहना जरूरी है, उसी तरह विद्यार्थियों के वर्तमान और भविष्य की सुरक्षा के लिए भी सभी के सम्मिलित प्रयास जरूरी है।
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, while hoisting the national flag at Shillong's Polo Ground on the 80th Independence Day, highlighted the state's tourism growth, rising entrepreneurship and long-term vision 2032. He said over 3,200 kilometers of roads have been built in 8 years. Sangma said Prime and CM Elevate have supported around 10,000 entrepreneurs and created thousands of jobs. He also outlined plans for New Shillong, expansion of Shillong Airport and the proposed Shillong-Silchar high-speed corridor, saying Meghalaya had made significant progress but still had a long development journey ahead.
Arriving on the saluting dais and to take the salute now, led by following base 3.
For St. Margaret's High Secondary School, the runner-up among the bands.
The country's largest payment for ecosystems services program, Green Meghalaya Plus. We brought 63,000 hectares of natural forest under conservation, which now rewards close to 6,300 farmers with 10,000 rupees annually for every hectare they protect. Upgradation of the Kia Sutunga Saipum Pala up to Semasi Road in East Jaintia Hills. The Bhoi Mausanram Lamban Bhoi corridor in East Khasi Hills. The Somsat Mendipata Road in East and North Garo Hills and the Choppa Karakul Road in South Garo Hills are just few examples of transformation connectivity across the state.
Lok Bhavan celebrated India's 80th Independence Day with a vibrant cultural program showcasing the country's rich diversity and Meghalaya's indigenous heritage. Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar inaugurated exhibitions featuring agriculture, floriculture, horticulture, handicrafts, manuscripts, artworks, orchids and traditional artifacts. The program, attended by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, featured folk and classical performances. A military band from the Assam Regimental Centre added to the patriotic fervour.
2047, we are set to join the rest of the country on this celebration. Mara for excellence in crafting, of traditional musical instruments from West Garo Hills district. Which is the Department of Art and Culture, Government of
On the occasion of the 80th Independence Day, Meghalaya Governor C.H. Vijayashankar extended greetings to the people of the state and paid tribute to India's freedom fighters, as well as Meghalaya heroes Utirot Singh, Ukyang Nangba and Pa Togan Sangma. He said Meghalaya is working towards becoming a $16 billion economy by 2032, while stressing that development must remain rooted in the state's identity and cultural heritage, highlighting Meghalaya's transformation since attaining statehood in 1972. He called for continued unity, confidence and commitment to building a peaceful, prosperous and inclusive state.
Arriving on the saluting dais and to take the salute now is Divine Saviour School, Lakumtra, led by its commander, Sakina I. Lindor, led by Tamuchisya Basayama. Following Bay Street School, Mairang, arriving at the saluting dais is St. Khasi Higher Secondary School, Jaintia, led
My dear citizens of Meghalaya, on the historic occasion of the 80th Independence Day of our beloved nation, I extend my warm greeting and best wishes to every citizen of Meghalaya. Today, we remember with the gratitude Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and countless freedom fighters whose courage and sacrifice secured our freedom and shaped our democratic republic. We also pay tribute to Meghalaya's own heroes, Utirot Singh, Ukyang Nangba and Pa Togan and Sangma. Meghalaya is working towards becoming $16 billion economy by 2032. Development must, however, always remain rooted in identity through the Meghalaya's official languages. Let us continue this journey with unity, confidence and a shared commitment to building a peaceful, prosperous and inclusive Meghalaya.
The 80th Independence Day was celebrated with patriotic fervour in Tura, where Meghalaya Education Minister Lakman Rimboy hoisted the national flag at Macha Colgrey LP School playground. Addressing the gathering, Rimboy highlighted Meghalaya's economic growth, saying the state's GSDP has risen to 60,080 crore. He outlined the government's Vision 2032. The celebrations featured a ceremonial parade of 24 contingents, cultural performances showcasing Garo and Nepali traditions, and a tribute to Kargil hero Captain Vikram Batra.
To respect the parade and commitment of our participating contingents.
Meghalaya's story is deeply woven into India's national progress and growing global presence. As a state, we have been contributing to propel India's economic growth and development further as a step in that direction. We are blessed to be born in a state that has bestowed with an abundance of natural resources and has helped position Meghalaya as a gateway for trade, investment and shared prosperity. Inspired by the government of India's call for Viksit Bharat by 2047. We are making constant effort towards tripling our economy to 135,000 crore by 2032. As a state, our commitment to the growth is resolute, reflecting this commitment and guided by Mission 10 and State Vision 2032. I'm proud to share that our GSDP has more than doubled since 2018. And today, Meghalaya is the third fastest growing state in India over the last 5 years.
Meghalaya's 80th Independence Day was celebrated with patriotic fervour at Dom Mau Luom Ground, Pindeng Umyong Mairang, where Power and Water Resources Minister Metbat Lingdo hoisted the national flag. The district administration honoured police personnel for their dedicated service, ASHA workers and doctors for their contributions to society. Two young achievers, Kit Kupar Nongsiet and Mekham Krau Nongram, were also felicitated for their achievements in a singing competition in the US and football tournament in Sweden.
Democratic Party. He is serving as a cabinet minister in the 11th Meghalaya Legislative Assembly with charge of our 4 important portfolios: power, textiles, water resources and taxation department.
Commander, Abiliana Indo Lakatera and Yang
Kanu adam dapat dikemen, bagian hakan kapor, panai kulai ipai pak nong song, kami Meghalaya. Akan itu sih rakyat yang kami kuasnya kebaprapo jom kejimai dua ke India. Kalau kelama lainong kekiu berkawai sejauh, ikan mau burung ikut dak senang kari, Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. D.R. Ambedkar, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Bagiwai Kidusur Kibalai Kun Prasad, Nagabentar Kajingaito, Bati Balak Bantuan Dur, Yaga Sensha Kadar Hari Gajoi, Agajilong Kijai Bendria Bupaya, Para Kajili Mani Blay, Kalakajong Kajong Kajili.
The 80th Independence Day was celebrated at Holy Family Parish Ground, Kleriat, with 36 contingents taking part in the parade. Cabinet Minister Wailat Mikishilla hoisted the national flag and highlighted the government's development initiatives, Meghalaya's rich natural resources and the recognition of Khasi, Garo and English as official languages. He announced that the DMHO office in East Jaintia Hills will be shifted to a larger site and said 2 artificial sports turf will be inaugurated this year at Wakpung and Sutunga.
The Honorable MCC Unit and 2 staff.
Next we have MCC Nihal Bhoi and placard holder Nasmi Bhoi. Flag bearer Dino Ruth Dani and placard holder.
Yo shift no iya ke DMHO office naiti chaka thau go thummi Nang yo rap yo thawi open he open go ne ba katam ke civil hospital to OM chispa tli gi thau thia te kam man kan ni ne daw thia ni thau tu ye ko yo ite te he jo ipor daw Yang gini yang kam le, yang toh ki CSC ki PHC ki sub center le di economy. Wah kinong nikmat yang pi yang gani gatai. But kam jo le siapa meno panai pi, berlamba yang ke transport department mentu senem saat li artificial to uyo inaugurate ni wai penting ni. Kawi to hawapung, kawa ar to haiti hadiah setengah. Te katu yoruti yo yeso choi ga ku yang ke sport le ni ki le ke ko district. Tadi kita kinten ku belai cibon yang jingya cak ke yang pi bos niau yang di kubor ke wadawara negara yang sorkar Henry cuau cuma tua kerpado tonya krek langi tonya snok tilang ini ba ni krek dukat ke sorkar Henry yang kami jingya krek langi yang pi ke pajba kenang yang ye ipunman ya kanikas jella ke setiap maya ke yang i ko chong suk chong sain ko waku haki bentawaro.
Meghalaya celebrates Independence Day with Shillong decked out in a tricolour under the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. BJP spokesperson and former police officer M. Kharkrang said the campaign aims to strengthen patriotism and noted that Meghalaya has moved beyond the band culture that marked independence and Republic Day celebrations in the 1990s and early 2000s. Meanwhile, the BJP Maulai Mandal observed the occasion through a blood donation drive at Pasteur Hospital led by Mandal President Sinchar Mayong and General Secretary Teni Mani as a gesture of service to the community and the nation.
This blood that was the Mandal over there and they have celebrated with something very different. What they did on the eve of the Independence Day, they went to pasture over there and all the members donated blood. And coincidentally, today when they were there were some villagers who have probably the first time they have come to Shillong and got their loved ones admitted in the hospital in Ganesh Das and who had required blood for transfusion. And they were supposed to replace the blood, but they didn't know where to go and they thought that this blood that was given to their beloved ones is included in the bill. And they never thought that has to be replaced now. So they were running from pillar to post trying to get that replacement of blood. And fortunately enough for them, I think so there were 2 or 3 families. They met up with our members from Maulai, and since they were there also for blood donation, they were able to donate their blood to these villagers. It may be a very small thing, but of course for that family it's a very, very big thing. So this is how our party workers are working on the ground.
West Jaintia Hills celebrated the 80th Independence Day at Jerusalem Chutwaku ground where Meghalaya Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma unfurled the national flag and reviewed a parade of 35 contingents. The celebrations featured patriotic songs and traditional dances, while awards were presented for outstanding performances in the march past. PM Shri School, JNV Mukla secured first place. Individuals and institutions were also honoured for contributions to sports and healthcare.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us give Jaintia Hills School a huge into India's national progress and growing global presence. As a state, we have been contributing to propel India's economic growth and development further as a step in that direction. We are blessed to be born in a state that has been bestowed with an abundance of natural resources and has helped position Meghalaya as a gateway to trade, investment and shared prosperity. Inspired by the government of India's call for a Viksit Bharat by 2047,
we are making concerted efforts towards tripling our economy to rupees 1,35,000 crore by the year 2032.
Thousands of people gathered at NSCA Paham's EM ground in Nongpo for Bhoi's district-level celebration of India's 80th Independence Day. PHE and Soil and Water Conservation Minister Marcus Marak unfurled the national flag and took the ceremonial salute. Around 25 contingents comprising police personnel, students, NCC cadets and Bharat Scouts and Guides participated in the parade. The celebrations also featured patriotic songs and traditional dance performances, reflecting the district's cultural diversity and the spirit of patriotism and unity.
Meghalaya valiant heroes, Utira Singh, Ukiran Nomba, and Patwakan and Samba, who paid the price we can never repay. Just so we could live a fulfilled life and whose indomitable spirit continues to inspire us. And Independence Day is incomplete without paying our heartfelt tribute to the contribution and selfless sacrifice of our armed forces, police, fire and emergency services, whose unwavering dedication safeguards our nation and its people. Meghalaya's story is deeply woven into India's national progress and growing global presence. As a state, we have been contributing to prepare India's economic growth and development further as a state in that direction.
The 80th Independence Day was celebrated at Nongstoin and Maushan in West Khasi Hills with patriotic fervour and cultural programs. At New Nongstoin Playground, Agriculture Minister Timothy D. Shira hoisted the national flag and took the salute from 25 parade contingents, while highlighting unity, patriotism and the government's achievements in health, education and infrastructure. In Maushan, MLA Dr. C. Lingdo hoisted the tricolour at Mauthenkut Playground, where students took part in a march past and cultural performances.
Approaching the saluting dice with a total strength of 30. This is Great Contingent number 2 from GNV Nongstoin NCC, led by Lackermans Camp Thongleton Mosong, with the flag bearer Miss Valerie Binti Karsimle. Of honor for every Indian.
The Independence Convoy 2026 was organized in Shillong on August 15 by Singla Associates, Royal Enfield in association with Rotary Club of Orchid City, Shillong, bringing together more than 150 riders from the armed forces and civilian community. Flagged off by the General Officer commanding 101 area from the State Central Library, the rally paid tribute to the valor and sacrifice of the Indian Armed Forces while promoting road safety and responsible riding. The parents of late Captain K. Clifford Nongrum, MVC, were also honoured during the event. The convoy concluded with a message of patriotism, unity, camaraderie and responsible citizenship. The Hill Farmers Union West Khasi Hills district held a meeting with pig farmers to discuss losses caused by swine flu and other challenges facing the sector. The union decided to approach district authorities seeking a ban on the import of pigs from disease-affected areas outside the district and state, along with mandatory testing of pigs before slaughter. The HFU also urged the government to waive loans of affected farmers and provide financial assistance to help them restart their businesses.
Ngina kalian jangka Hill Farmers West Khasi Hills unit milakot dari kecingalang mata kejamin. Nabanta jangka kinomisnya jangka dapat hajungi. Nama kumba kitip hiba kekamisnya dari tuai niki kam kiba pendap pendiang ini kisan. Bat apa kilian kum kalat kamai kaci. Tehdir ketika jing pangklam kepala sar napang yang kisnong kitau. Bat katu kene berkelak tahan kata ini kinori. Lalu mengene cingalang. But the way to so nila simple nila but in part region how city boys in district but yamatahi bakin subha bakin kandong ini kisnyang bawan naba in district but kumju hill naba kejala but na kisnong jom itu kisnyang badan kisnyang balakta na kene kejipang di nginsa pa kejing klo ba yakinu kisnyang aswa ban or day banda test chua klang ban like na gano kecik tak, let's say you nombam lani kui pat kipa nulisnya, but ngin ngigepat tu nak kalian sorka, ba nama kecik tak juga di kelam, bahkan map no ya ba gitu kinong simam, ba nulisnya, ban kanung pasu ya kipa kinang silbiang, but ngigepat tu bakasorka kadiban ya saya simpat ya ba gitu kinong nulisnya, dah kebaai daga song bisa banyak kita stang biang bandian lagi jom kijat bakani kakam kabagila stang berkila tei bercerita kanum du no aki.
A Tiranga Yatra was organized in the Chuna and Magwa sectors of Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh near the line of actual control at an altitude of around 13,000 feet. Held under the Vibrant Villages program to mark 150 years of Vande Mataram and as part of the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign, the event saw villagers, army personnel and ITBP troops carry a 300-meter-long national tricolour. Now let us take a look at the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 32 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 68%, rainfall 2.1 millimeter. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 19 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 76%, rainfall 4 millimeter. Meanwhile, in Jawai, minimum temperature 19 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74%, rainfall 2 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms likely to occur. Before we conclude, let us take a look at the headlines once again. India celebrates 80th Independence Day as Prime Minister Modi highlights youth power and vision for Viksit Bharat 2047. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma highlights tourism boom, job creation and Vision 2032 at 80th Independence Day celebrations. Lok Bhavan Shillong marks 80th Independence Day with grand cultural showcase celebrating India's unity in diversity. And Meghalaya targets $16 billion economy by 2032. A governor calls for unity, cultural preservation and inclusive growth. That's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow for more news update. Until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.
Sub-districts in the state.
শেহতীয়াকৈ আমাৰ ৰাজ্যভাৱে ভাৰাক্ৰান্ত কৰি ৰাখিছে শেহতীয়াকৈ অহা